Our cities are being undermined, and we don't deserve this. Migrants don't deserve this, and the people who live in the cities don't deserve this.
New York City Mayor Eric Adams says the Big Apple's full. He visited El Paso over the weekend to get a firsthand look at the border crisis during his trip. He said New York City can't afford to house, feed, and clothe the 400 migrants showing up there every day. Don McLaughlin has seen the massive influx of illegal immigrants in his city, mayor of Uvalde, Texas, where the Border Patrol drops off dozens, if not hundreds of folks sometimes each day. Mayor, it's good to see you. I guess in a way you feel the same way about Uvalde that Eric Adams feels about New York.
Well, we've been feeling that way for the last 2 or 3 years. We've been fighting this every day. And, of course, everybody just kind of – and everybody just –
Yeah, no, it seems that way. We're dealing with a massive delay, and I apologize for the tech issue. So let me just ask a question here, and we'll go from there. You think about what they've had to deal with in New York versus, say, what El Paso's had to deal with, which is a lot bigger, obviously, than Uvalde is. New York City, 40,000 migrants released in spring there, 0.5% of the city's population. You look at El Paso, Texas, 103,000 released by Border Patrol in the past 5 months. That's 15%, 30 times as many released in El Paso. Do you think these big city mayors who are complaining really understand what you all in Texas are going through?
No, I don't. Till they came down and saw it, I don't think they had a grasp on it at all, what's going on. I mean, like I said, we've been dealing with this for the last 2 or 3 years, and everybody just kind of looked at us and laughed and, oh, yeah, it's not that bad. Well, now when it's starting to hit home in their backyard, it's a whole different situation. And, I mean, I feel sorry for these people because they are being taken advantage of.
Yeah, there's no question people are being, especially the people trying to come for a better life, they're being taken advantage of by the cartels. And then once they get here as well. You had been one of the people really as a strong, I should say, advocate in a way, but a demander of President Biden visiting the border. He did a week or so ago. To be fair, Mayor Adams had a much different view and really went around El Paso in a non-sanitized way, the best we can see. Do you think President Biden did enough?
No, I don't. He went to a sanitized city in El Paso. They cleaned up for a week and a half before he got there. They cleaned the streets up, cleaned the holding places up, so he didn't see anything. He didn't visit with any local people in El Paso while he was there. He didn't talk to any migrants while he was there. He didn't talk to any business owners while he was there. And he went to an area where they showed him nothing, a wall where nobody was there with him or anything. So he didn't get a real clear picture of what was going on down there. I mean, come to South Texas. I mean, I know what he saw in El Paso. Come to South Texas. We live it every day.
Yeah, no, I've been down there with you. There's an irony here, right? And I got 30 seconds. That Kathy Hochul, the governor of New York, is asking people to move back to New York City because they need taxpayers. At the same time, Eric Adams is saying we can't afford it.
Well, I mean, you got 40,000 new ones there. Give them the right to work so they can pay taxes. That's what I'd be arguing. I mean, we're letting these people loose everywhere they can't even take care of themselves.
It's a great point, and there are finally some Republicans now who are saying if people are going to be here, at least let them pay taxes so they come out of the underground economy and into the full-fledged American economy. It'd be good for everybody. Mayor, it's good to see you. Next time we'll have longer and get the tech issues ironed out. But as always, sir, we appreciate you being with us and your perspective as well.
Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to subscribe. Click the red button to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.